We got 16 drivers that were bounced out in the first round of the previous tournament, but we're going to give them a second chance. Welcome back, race fans, to another Redemption Rally Tournament. Driving Tooligan from Outlaws Diecast Racing, the number 13 seed, Curtis Schultz. Driving Retroactive from Rabid Shetland Racing, the number 9 seed, Big Mac, Daniel Bear McKay. Number 5 seed Dale Taylor is driving the 8-ball Roger Dodger, and driving Hypertruck in yellow trim from Mini Mafia Motors, the number 4 seed Dreddy. This is your last stop, drivers, and you'll be chased by these two undercover cops. Good luck. Let's race. Schultz and Big Mac in the front row. Schultz sideways blocking the group into turn 2. Now Schultz leading Dreddy and Mac going into turn 3. And here comes the blue cop coming up fast. But it looks like it's Schultz and Dreddy and the blue cop and Big Mac. They'll finish in that order. And we lost Taylor at turn 3. We lost Taylor down there at turn 3. Scoring is 7 points for first, 5 for second, 4 for third, 3 for last. A DNF is a 0. Drivers lose a point for every cop that beats them to the finish line. Top 2 advance to the next round. So Schultz takes it with Dreddy and Mac 2 and 3 and a DNF for Taylor. Dreddy and Schultz in the front row. And Dreddy separating early from Taylor and the pack into turn 2. And Dreddy still accelerating. Wow, where was this in the main tournament? He's going to cross the finish line all alone. And there is absolute carnage back in turn 3 from Gridlock. Oh, we got somebody on their roof, and it's a mess. A solo victory by Dreddy gives him a commanding lead over the field at the halfway point. Still no points for Taylor. Big Mac and Dreddy in the front row. And Dreddy again leaving the pack before turn 2. Looks like a repeat performance of the previous lap. Turn 3, and he's going to take it solo again. And then here comes Taylor and Big Mac, 2 and 3. And where is Schultz? We lost Schultz back on turn 3 again. And, yep, there's Schultz. So Dreddy can relax. He's in the next round. But it's a dogfight between Schultz, Big Mac, and Taylor in this final lap. Big Mac and Taylor in the front row. And the pack is all jammed up into turn 2. Coming around, headed to turn 3. And they're still jammed up. Who wants it? Out of turn 3. Okay, Dreddy finally breaks 3. He'll win it. Then Taylor, green cop beats Mac. Ooh, that's huge. So Dreddy takes it by a mile. But the story is the green cop took a point from Big Mac in lap 4. And now he's tied with Taylor for second, forcing a best of 3 playoff. Big Mac has the inside lane. And he takes the lead right off the bat going into turn 2. No answer from Taylor yet. Still accelerating. Turn 3. And still leading. Still no answer from Taylor. Big Mac takes it easily. 1-0 Big Mac. And here comes Taylor. So let's see if Big Mac can close it out or if Taylor can tie it up. Taylor has the inside lane this time. But Big Mac beats him to turn 1 for an overpass. Taylor closing on him, rams him. Oh, but it backfires and Taylor's off the track. And the big man is all alone. Back home, they're cheering. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. As he heads to the finish line and onto the semifinals. And I apologize for the technical difficulties. The cameraman ran out of memory. Driving high beam in purple trim, the number 14 seed, Juan Carlos Bolivar Agudelo. Driving Pixel Shaker from Ladylike Racing, the number 10 seed, Nighthawk. Number 6 seed, Charmin Michelle from Slingshot 360 Racing is driving the 69 Corvette. And driving Speed Bump from Matt and Dad Racing, the number 3 seed, Scott Speed. Agudelo and Nighthawk in the front row. Nighthawk, Charmin Michelle, Agudelo, Scott Speed, single file into turn 2. Around, and Nighthawk is pulling away from the group, accelerating turn 3, down the middle to the finish line. Charmin Michelle second, and Agudelo got sideways and blocked Scott Speed. DNF for those two. So Nighthawk and Charmin Michelle off to the early lead, and a DNF for Scott Speed and Agudelo. Scott Speed and Agudelo in the front row. And Scott Speed, Charmin Michelle sideways into turn 2, blocking the pack. Coming out, Scott Speed leading, but the pack still jammed up into turn 3. And Scott Speed is still leading. Charmin Michelle, Agudelo, and Nighthawk in that order. And in a rare occasion, All 4 drivers left the cops in the dust. Check that out. Green cop, blue cop at turn 3. So at the halfway point, the ladies are leading the group. Nighthawk and Charmin Michelle each with 10 points. Scott Speed 3 back and Agudelo 6 back. Charmin Michelle and Scott Speed in the front row. Charmin Michelle taking off into turn 2, coming around. Oh, she flips her car and she's sliding on her roof. The pack is pushing her around turn 3. Oh, Nighthawk flips over too. Oh, man. And there's carnage back at turn 3. Scott Speed is the only survivor on a triple DNF. Whoa, look at that carnage back there. Charmin Michelle, Nighthawk. Oh, man. So a triple DNF and presto changeo, Scott Speed finds himself in first place. Charmin Michelle and Nighthawk still tied at 10. Agudelo 6 back from those 2. Nighthawk and Charmin Michelle in the front row. Whoa, Scott Speed has left the building. Charmin Michelle's on a breakaway, but the green cop is in high pursuit. Turn 3, and oh, she flips her car. Oh, the green cop goes by. The blue cop smacks her off the track. Nighthawk, Agudelo, 1 and 2 now, and it is heartbreak for Charmin Michelle, and their Scott Speed had a long drop to the bottom. So Nighthawk and Scott Speed advance to the semifinals, and we'll say goodbye to Agudelo and Charmin Michelle. So congratulations to Daniel Bear McKay, Dreddy, Nighthawk, and Scott Speed. Drivers, you have been redeemed. More redemptions headed your way, race fans. Click like and subscribe for immediate updates. Check us out on Facebook at Slingshot360 Diecast Racing. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you at the races.